First thing I'm going to go over is whenever you're building one of these cars is the bell housing. This is a standard 4-speed car, and one of the things that you need to know about is the bell housing. This is a freaking aftermarket LAKEWOOD bell housing. If you look it up, this is the one that has like 30 holes with different engines and stuff. So they sell this one with a block plate. So that's what I'm the kind of things that I'm talking about. Okay, is the block plate, do you need that, or is it going to throw anything off? Okay, so the stock factory bell housing is 6 5/16 from the block to the transmission. Now I'm going to measure this one, and like I said, this is the LAKEWOOD that comes with the freaking block plate, but I'm not going to run it because you don't have to. If you're running one of these LAKEWOOD bell housings and it comes with the freaking block plate, look at the dimensions in Summit and you're going to see that it's bigger than 6 5/16. Now I'm going to just show it to you to prove it to you, because a stock cast aluminum bell housing off a freaking 70 Chevelle is 6 5/16. So 6 5/16. All right. So that's a big deal right there, because if you're going to run that block plate, you're going to have to run possibly an extended pilot bushing and that freaking ball, clutch fork pivot ball. You're going to have to run a freaking adjustable. Look it up with the recommended parts with the LAKEWOOD bell housing. So just throwing that out there, man. 6 5/16 is, if you have an aftermarket bell housing, a steel one like this, check that out. You don't want to run the freaking block plate. Now we're going to go into something else, the starter. Alright, there's 2 starters for this car. There's a manual transmission starter and there's an automatic starter. The automatic starter uses long bolts, and there's a lot of stuff on the internet about having to cut this or it won't fit, blah blah blah. I'm going to show you. You buy the standard, you buy the starter for the standard car. Look it up, 70 Chevelle. These are your average starter bolts, okay? Big block, small block, whatever. The manual car starter, right here. The auto is the 0367, the manual 0254. Keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the damn car, but I just wanted to show you these shorter bolts and the problems you're gonna have. Common shorter bolts. These are super rare, hard to find. These are a little bit shorter. But don't freak out if you can't find these bolts. If you buy the manual transmission starter, nobody will knows anything about them, but this kit this freaking thing right here, 4, 5, 640. You got to buy 2 of them if you don't have one. I had one, and it comes with a freaking correct size bolt with the knurled part right there. See, you want your bolts to do that. Make sure that knurled part is coming through like that. Just showing you that, man. Nobody told me anything about the manual starter. I just went in there and bought the damn thing. Fits the bell housing without any problems. I'm gonna put it on for you real quick and just make sure to show you that I don't have to cut the damn bell housing or do anything weird. Yeah, don't put a starter in from the top like this, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like with that LAKEWOOD bell housing. And that's the starter. Yeah, we're gonna adjust the starter later, but I'm gonna just put it on there to make sure it fits, showing you that the Lakewood bell housing and that manual transmission starter went on without cutting anything. It bolted right up by hand